Ultron and you'll start to hear some biblical terminology.
How is humanity saved if it's not allowed to evolve? There's only one path to peace. The Avenger's extinction. I had strings, but now I'm free.
So, an interesting scene. He's basically saying there's one path to peace, the extinction of this group that's kind of like the rebels, right, so to say. And they kill him, he dies, but really he goes into everyone else. Now, speaking Christianity, right, God is literally, he died, but he literally is going into his followers, right? We're supposed to open our hearts and invite Jesus into our lives. So once again, another interesting kind of parallel. Ultron says something right here in this scene that you might find very biblical.
Upon this rock, I will build my church.
So, upon this rock, I will build my church.
Fit in this movie.
Right? Who said that?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, right? And I say unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. So very interesting, the very line that Jesus uses is used here. And Ultron meets up with his people that he's trying to deceive that are part of the Avengers side. And they're meeting in a church. Very interesting, right?
Did you know this church is in the exact center of the city? The elders decreed it so that everyone could be equally close to God. I like that. The geometry of belief.
Very interesting. Wow. He's sitting on a throne in the very center of church, and that.
What's on his head?
And that's how you get close to God. He's kind of got like a towel shawl thing over his head.
Almost like the Jews.
Right? You know, very interesting, sitting on a throne. Yeah. So listen to the language that's still being used.
Is that why you've come? To end the Avengers?
I've come to save the world.
So when he's asked, why have you come? Literally come, right? He was created, remember? But why have you come? That's language that's used in heaven. And he says, I've come to save humanity. That's the very idea of Jesus, right?
Yeah.
In fact,